Hello, my name is slb-x3. In this video I will talk about the disassembly for cleaning of that Turkish pump action. Somebody on YouTube did ask for a video on how to take it apart. Now, as usual, safety first, you start with making sure that the gun is completely unloaded. You see that the breech, the chamber is empty, and you see that the magazine is empty as well. Then you can start with the disassembly. Basically you go at the magazine tube end and unscrew that. Now you do need to be aware that the item is under spring tension, so it wanna go fly off if you don't hold it. So you remove that. Then we can already remove the magazine spring. I put that a bit aside. If you want, you can take out the follower now too. I usually leave it in there. Just make sure that you're not gonna lose it. Then if the action is closed like this, we need to unlock the action so that the bottle can be removed. It's a bit awkward looking because I need to reach around the camera and the bottle is a bit stiff in the action on this model here. So you see it came already a bit out here too. So basically you wiggle and pull out that way and then the bottle is out. That's how that looks. You can put that aside too. We see here nicely the chrome plated bottle extension. The bottle inside is chrome plated and the extension as well, so it's really easy to clean that off. Basically everything that is dirty is more in a black color, so it's easy to put that off as well. Then we have as a next step the bolt. We want to take out the bolt. It's connected with the forend as usual through the double bars here. And the great design in this shotgun, I would say the best feature she has, is that you can take that out without pressing anything or take the trigger assembly out like with usual models. You see, you just push it that way and the whole item comes out. Then we see here the typical bolt with the two bars and the forend. To take it apart, that is all what you need. We see there already some polished parts that I did smooth up. You can only put it in one way. This is the unlocked position, and that is then the locked position, as this part here goes in the recess of the bottle extension. So you take that off for cleaning. Then you have that part. If you want, you can separate that as well. It's simply hooked in like that, so it goes in like that. And that is the drawback, because there are, as best as I know, no other parts, no other forends. That was another question somebody had on YouTube, if there are other forends, and I say quite likely not, because it has that unique design. It's not like usual that it has a metal tube where the sliding bars are connected to. This piece is completely polymer, so that is how that is. Then we could remove the trigger assembly, pushing out those two pins. Those are simply hold in place by springs from the trigger assembly. You need a small device that you can push it out. And the problem is with the stock mounted or even the pistol grip mounted, doesn't matter. You cannot take the trigger assembly out because the part interlocks over here. So it's uneasy to get out unless you remove the stock. The stock is relative easy to, oops, that's what I said. As you wiggle around, you need to be careful about the follower. The stock is hooked here and it has a screw from here. So you need to remove that screw. You need a rather long screwdriver or bit. Then you can remove that. Then this hinges up with that part, and then you can, with an even longer extension, remove the stock and put on the pistol grip if you want, the pistol grip only. So as that part is off, you then can push out the pins and that part here can be removed so that you can clean the item correct and all the way. But for regular cleaning you can reach into here relative good. But from time to time it's for sure needed to take it completely apart with the trigger assembly. Maybe if you change it to the pistol grip, or if you change it to the stock again, then you can clean that there, as you have it off anyhow. To reassemble, it's the reverse. I'm not going to do that on camera because it's simply boring. It all goes apart as it goes back together as well. And again, by the bolt, as you slide it in, there is nothing to be pressed or anything. You just need to make sure that the hammer is cocked inside. That helps, of course. And that's all about it. It's really easy. Easy to clean, easy to disassemble and reassemble. So that much about disassembly and cleaning of the Turkish 12 gauge pump action.